welcome back. I think today we're gonna try to. Well, I gotta get rid of everything in my inventory at some point anyway, from the last episode, which I might go ahead and do now. But I think we're gonna try to get whatever order we get done today. After we get done with that, I think hopefully, we'll have enough money to maybe at some point afford our own car. Hopefully this money carries over to, like, I hope it does, but, if this is like the tutorial section, I hope, that carries over, but it might not. If it doesn't, it's fine. I just have to make money, which is fine. I'm just not gonna be, happy about it, I guess. But, we'll make it work. Alright, let's move this car into here. Yeah, this looks like a good one, at least. I don't know what's exactly wrong with it, but we'll figure that out when we get, the diagnosing section, but I don't think much is gonna be wrong with it. Maybe, a head, maybe, who knows, something random like that could be, but I highly doubt, like, anything else is gonna be. I don't know, I'm not seeing anything. I don't see anything, that's the thing. Okay, I'm still not seeing anything that's, like, really broken. I guess I could start pulling it apart? I don't know. Maybe that's the way to go. Start tearing it down, and then eventually you'll figure out what went wrong, and then you can just repair that part once you find it. Or replace it, or whatever you're gonna do. I think that's gonna be the best, course of action, I think. I mean, I don't think that that's gonna work out too well, if you don't do it that way sometimes, but, I mean, I don't know what we're gonna do for that. Yeah, we'll have to pull this whole thing apart. We'll pull this whole thing apart. I'm not afraid to do that. It's just more time consuming because I don't... Sometimes it will work, sometimes it won't. I don't know. We'll figure it out, I guess. Like, could be, like I said, could be one of the pistons is bad. All of the pistons are bad. Who knows? But in order to figure out if that's what's wrong with it, you gotta tear this engine down. At least to where we can see the pistons, at least. But, it's gonna take a minute, so... it'll be fine. Once everything's tore down... I don't think there's much holding on to this head, is there? What's holding on to this thing? Come on. Well, I guess those, but... Yes, but... Whatever. I guess those are just kind of holding in there. And now we kind of bolt it. Might as well check the other side while we're at it, because it's going to be the same process thing on the other side. It'll be fine, I believe. So. Yeah, it's just going to be tear things down, hopefully we find it, but, it's just, I kind of want to figure out, what's wrong with it, like, kind of like at a snap, I'm not that good, though, at this game yet, to, be like, oh, I want to know what's wrong with it right now, but, yeah, I'm not, I don't know, but we will figure out what's wrong with it. It's probably something to do with those, but if it is, then now we know, but if it's not, at least now we can say, okay, well, it's something else to do with the engine, which could be, everything, it could be like, just the caps could be bad or something like that, I guess, Yeah, but it looks like the pistons are trash on this side. But I know I'm gonna have to remove this so that I can remove the oil pan. You know, I don't know if anything else is bad, but I might as well just go ahead and get in here, at least tore down. I think removing the engine probably would be the easiest route to go, but I'm not really feeling that today. But, you know. Okay, so we know that that's bad too, so. The more parts we figure out that's bad, we can replace, you know, and get there. So, you know, at least there's that. We're gonna figure it out. We'll figure maybe figure it out, so, you know. But it's just one of those, it's like, you gotta take your time. Sometimes you just don't have all the tools, so you just gotta do it that way, so. You know. Hopefully, you know, everything goes good, you know, with the rest of this, and, you know, we don't have to rebuild any garages, you know, but if we do, that's fine. You know, but we could very well have to, who knows. Should be fine. So let's see. Yeah, both sets of pistons are junk. So, you know, I mean, with all that being said, there's not much more to say. We just gotta either repair or replace them, but I'm gonna try to repair these if I can. And then that will save, you know, the time. Yeah, if I remember how to do that, that would be nice, but who knows. We'll remember eventually. That's just how it works. Alright, let's see. Can we figure? I'm still trying to figure out this diagnose thing. It's like one of the random things. Like, I know what's wrong with the dang car. I don't know why I gotta diagnose it all the time. Do I have all the repair parts to probably try to replace it? I'm just gonna look to make sure everything else is good. Yeah, everything else looks okay, so. Yeah, I'm just checking to make sure everything else is fine now on this car. I don't know why it's like, you stick out a diagnosis. I'm like, okay, but I've tried to, I've tried to hit that button, it doesn't work. You can hit it as many times as you want, it does not work. So, I don't know. We'll figure that out. Okay. Yeah, we might tear this part down too, just to make sure that these components on here are good. I just tear it down just that little bit more. So yeah, we'll put this plate back on. It's all good. Well, where are we going? We're looking for the repair station. This one, I think. There. I think we're okay though. Should be fine, I think. I don't know. What? I'm just gonna make sure that we have, you know, parts that we need. Yeah, I need one of these. So I gotta make sure that I buy the right one. That might be the problem, to be honest. Like, finding the right part sometimes is the problem. Sometimes not, just depends. So, you know, hopefully, you know, it's not gonna be the problem this time. But, you know, just finding that part, you know. But we'll find it. I think we got it now. Now I have two of them. I don't understand. How did I get two of them? I only need one. Sell the extras, I guess. I don't know. But, okay. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm on part that needs to go back in here. I am. Okay. Put this cover back together here. I think I got everything. It's like, it's kind of hard to see sometimes. You know, because they're only little tiny bolts, it looks like, in this game sometimes. And it's just like, okay, it's hard to tell because of the way the lighting is. I mean, here it's okay, you know, but it's like, sometimes depending on where you're at, I'm assuming it may be. Although, I don't know in this game if we can rebuild our own car or not. If we can get our own car and, like, repair it, that'd be great, too. So they still need repairing. No, now it shows us what we need to repair. I'm just gonna repair rather than replace on this one. Because that's in an okay condition. So I don't think that it's gonna take that, you know, much more time now. I think we got dang near all the parts that we need to finish this job. Okay, put the bolts back together. There we go. I mean, this is going together pretty quick, actually. I mean, it's not too bad. So it's just, yeah, gotta make sure everything's together. But once everything's together, then it can go out the door, out to wherever it's gotta be delivered to, and then it's out of my hair. I never saw it. I don't care. It can get the heck out of here. Put the belt back on if I can get it. It's just a little bit too sensitive. I don't know, we might have to mess with the sensitivity at some point, because I think it's like, it's too sensitive. And then it's like not sensitive enough sometimes, so it's like, I don't know. I'm not sure what I want to do with it, you know? Put this cover. I think we're pretty much done with that side of it. And I think, yeah, once we get that together, then we're all good to go. Go. And then put the rest of this head back together. Which is not going to take that long. It feels like everything's just flying back together now. We have the parts that we need, you know, to put it back together. It's like, yeah, well, I need the parts. Put it back together. We got the parts now. I just need to put it back together. Which I'm trying to do. There we go. Yeah, this is working pretty good. Everything looks yeah, it's working okay. I mean, besides the bottom side of the motor, it's back together, so. That is not what I wanted. Yeah, putting it up in the air would be nice, but it won't probably stay there. Well, that didn't work out very well, now did it? Put it back to assembly. There we go. I finally got it to do its diagnosis thing that it needed. Okay. Let's see, come on. There we go. Yeah, the oil pan is not good. So I have to order an oil pan, which is fine. But once I'm done with this oil pan, like, that's it. Car can go back together. There we go. Alright, throw these bolts back in. Throw these caps, and then we'll throw the other side on, and then that should be, you know, all back together. There we go. Now it's the oil pan. See if I can't just repair it and get away with it. No, I cannot repair an oil pan. I have to buy a new oil pan. Dang it. I was hoping to get away with just repairing it. So I didn't have to, you know, take it apart. Just the way. Oh well. Oil pan. Find the right one that we need here. There we go. We now have an oil. Yeah, that should be fine. So, that should have been what we needed right there, I hope. Okay. Now we'll put this pan back together. I have all sorts of oil pans. I only ordered one pan. Whatever. Good. Now we get to drive this thing. Oh, easy now. Pretty quick. It's a pretty quick little machine, I'll tell you what. And let's see. Oh, I thought we were like going down here. We're not even. So I guess we'll have to turn around. Let's see. Now we have to go all the way back over here. And then we have to go. I think there might be an opening maybe over here on the other side of this. Maybe, I'm not sure. Yep, there is. Okay, that's what we needed. That's what we needed. Now we just get to slow crawl through here. And then once this car is done, like, I don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe it's time for the next job, hopefully. Who knows? Let's see, deliver. Oh. Read the message. Okay. an unexpected twist. I don't know what are they gonna do. Destroy the garage and we have to rebuild it? I hope not, but I hope not, but I guess we'll find out. Yeah, I just wanted to sell like all my parts here that I had left over. That's all. That's all. I just wanted to sell all the parts out of here. Oh. Okay, so what's gonna be the unexpected part of this whole thing? Okay, let's see what happens. Oh Lord, what is going on? Oh man, they are just destroying this place.
Look, I know you're still messed up about what happened, but sitting around won't change anything.
Okay.
Meet me at the garage. We've got work to do, and I'm not letting you give up that easy.
Yeah, this thing is destroyed. Yep. That makes sense. I'm gonna guess it was a fly-by-night operation? Who knows, but I guess we get to buy it and then rebuild it, I guess, as we go. It's steady as we go. You know, something like that. It's pretty much what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to repair all this, and that's gonna cost a lot of money, which I ain't got now. It took all my money. Huh? What? That is... No, man. That makes me so mad. Okay, let's go up here. Repair. 0 credit. At least that costs 0 money. At least that's the good part. That costs nothing. So, because I got nothing right now. So. Yeah, we'll get that tore apart, sell it, do what we gotta do. That's fine. Don't care. The only thing I care about is just getting, you know, one of these lifts repaired. So, I mean, we'll do what we do here, tear it down and all that. So, let's see. Take everything back apart on this engine. And then I get to sell the parts to get more money. Hopefully it's enough to actually get like a lift up and running, because that would be nice, actually. You know, I hope we do get enough to like at least. Because I want to repair a lift, maybe the repair table. That's about it. That's all I really need right now. But I don't think we're gonna need much more than that. You know, for the right now process. I don't know if that's gonna work, but who knows? It's just one of those, you never know, you know, how much money you're gonna have to get things done. Maybe get a couple jobs rolling in here. Because, you know, I just need to get, you know, certain parts back, you know, together for these cars I'm gonna have to in, so I could see why they would have us tear down another engine. I mean, I could see why. I mean, I see, but, you know, it's just... Now we gotta restart from nothing. I guess, you know. I mean, it's not, you know, the worst thing in the world, but I think we'd have to, you know, restart from all the way to the bottom, but you never know, I guess. But, you know, I mean, it's not that bad of a thing, I guess. Now if I can just pull these caps, these pistons out of here, get this out of here. If I pull that, then I can pull this block, probably, right? Or what's still on it? An oil filter or starter or something? Yeah, probably. It's the two things that are left, and then this whole block can just come apart. Just sell everything. Man, how the heck do you bend those? I know that's a lot of money, but hey, you know, we need a lift. I don't care whether it's the first or second lift, we just need a lift. Get at least some of that. I don't think I have much, you know, in the way, you know, I can't repair much anything else right now. But, you know, we got, you know, I feel pretty close to getting what we need repaired at least. Look and see what we need, you know, for some of this stuff. I'm just kind of curious, like, is this going to be, like, you know, where I'm going to have to grind a lot, you know? Yeah, I'm gonna have to grind. So, it's just... the cash is not gonna be the problem, it's more or less the... you know... please tell me I can open up the second lift. No? Okay. Forget jobs, you know, rolling in. Then maybe I could see about getting us, like, maybe a car of our own at some point, too. That would be kind of nice. That'd be really nice, then I wouldn't have to rely on anybody, you know. But we'll have to wait and see. Okay. I'll take in a couple of these here. I'll probably time-lapse this part. So I'll see you all at the end.
Look behind your back. Chase a light when the world is getting darker. I have a dream where love's the only side. So take my hand, join the army of the shadows. Going harder, we are more than numbers. Standing in this hate. Going louder, we are all one color. Standing in the way.
searching for a reason. Came out looking to throw me around, but I'll be holding on forever. You won't bring me down. You came out searching for a reason. Came out looking to throw me around, but I'll be holding on forever. If only this time you would have to burn me down. I crumble deep into the feeling that you leave me to drown. Yeah, I'm still holding up together. If only this time you would have to burn me down. Yeah, you would have to burn me down, down. If we try to believe in anything greater than a miracle, it wouldn't be this difficult. If we try to be a negative pole, yeah, we could be taking control, yeah. If we try to believe in anything greater than a miracle, it wouldn't be this difficult. If we try to be a negative pole, yeah, we could be taking control. If we try to believe in anything greater than a miracle, it wouldn't be this difficult. If we try to be a negative pole, yeah, we could be taking control, yeah. If we try to believe in anything greater than a miracle, it wouldn't be this difficult. If we try to be a negative pole, yeah, we could be taking control.
Empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone. and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver, no more heartbreaks, tears, pain.
Close your eyes.
Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.